Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and today we're talking about LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the next massive LEGO game coming from TT Games. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on the differences between the Standard and Deluxe Editions, which recently got announced during the 2025 Game Awards. So on the official LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight website, you can see here it breaks down the two different versions. We have the Standard Edition on the left and the Deluxe Edition on the right. You'll notice the Deluxe Edition has this really cool gold artwork, and you can actually see what the physical copies look like here. So there is the Standard Edition. This is just an Xbox version as an example. And then here is the Deluxe Edition and what that looks like. And man, this does look cool. I like how even at the top where it says 4K Ultra HD, HDR, and all that, they even made that part gold. That's a nice touch. But besides the artwork, what exactly are the differences between these two versions, and how much more is the Deluxe Edition going to cost you? Well, let's get into it. So the website breaks it down here. On the left, we have the Standard Edition, includes the full base game, and if you pre-order, this is regardless if you pre-order the Standard or Deluxe, you'll get the Dark Knight Returns Batsuit. So now let's move on to the Deluxe Edition. You'll notice there's a lot more over there on the right side, and they actually put out this cool graphic on the official LEGO Batman X account, so let's pull that up, and we actually get a visual of what all this stuff looks like. So on the right side, we have the Legacy Collection, so you're going to get all this stuff when the game launches on May 26th. So that is the other difference with the Deluxe Edition, is that you get 3 days early access. So the game normally comes out on May 29th, but the Deluxe Edition is going to come out on May 26th, so you do get the game about 72 hours early. So on May 26th, you're going to get this Legacy Collection, which includes 3 packs. You have the Arkham Trilogy pack, based on the Batman Arkham series from Rocksteady, and you have the Party Music pack, and then the Batman Beyond pack, based off the cartoon from the late 90s. Now, each of these packs is going to include 7 new suits, so there's going to be 1 for each of the 7 playable characters. Yes, this game just has 7 playable characters with 2 additional ones coming later, which we're about to talk about. And then you're also going to get 1 new Batmobile for each of these packs, and then 5 new Batcave props, so there's going to be 15 in total across these 3 packs. I'm not entirely sure what these Batcave props are going to look like, but hey, they're included. And if you zoom in on the image, you can actually get a good look of some of what these packs are going to include. So the Arkham Trilogy pack, you can see Batman's new suit there. It looks like it's based off the Arkham Knight Batsuit there. And we also have Catwoman there in the background, who also looks like she's based off the Arkham Knight costume. And you can also see the Arkham Knight Batmobile. And then the Party Music pack, I'm not sure if this is based off something. You guys can let me know in the comments if it is, or if it's just something original that TT Games came up with, but you can see the Batman skin there and the Catwoman skin, as well as what looks like almost like a monster truck version of the Batmobile. And then lastly, the Batman Beyond pack, you can see Batman and Robin skins from that show, as well as the really cool looking Batman Beyond Batmobile. And again, what they're not showing here are the other 5 characters that are going to get additional skins, as well as the 5 Batcave props. So, for example, Commissioner Gordon is going to have an Arkham Trilogy skin, Talia al Ghul is going to have a Batman Beyond skin, and so on. So that's the Legacy Collection that you're going to get at launch, and then about 4 months later, in September of 2026, you're going to get the Mayhem Collection, which is going to allow you to play as the Joker and Harley Quinn. So I know a lot of people want playable villains in this game, and we are getting at least 2 of them in this DLC after launch. It says break out of Arkham Asylum as new playable characters, the Joker and Harley Quinn, in an all-new story mission. Cause chaos on the streets of Gotham City in the all-new Mayhem Mode. So yeah, you're going to get to play a brand new level in the game where you break out of Arkham Asylum. You can see what the skins look like. So you have Joker in what looks like a prison uniform there, and then the classic look for Harley Quinn. Hopefully there's some other skins for these characters as well, because surely there's going to be a classic Joker skin, right? But anyway, it also mentions the new Mayhem Mode. It's not entirely clear what this is. It sounds like the Joker and Harley Quinn might not be playable in the regular open world, like they're only going to be in this separate Mayhem Mode where you're causing chaos, but we're just going to have to wait and see on that. And then lastly, in September, we're going to be getting the Sinister pack, and this is like the other packs that we saw above, where you basically get 1 new skin for each of the 7 characters, along with a new Batmobile and 5 new Batcave props. So it sounds like we're almost going to get like villain variants of each of the characters or something. So that's everything included in the Deluxe Edition. So how much is all this going to cost you? Well, it's going to be about $20 more. So the Standard Edition of LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is going to retail for $69.99, whereas the Deluxe Edition retails for $89.99. Now, I imagine most of this is going to be sold separately, but I imagine you get a small discount for buying everything all together in the Deluxe Edition. So, is it worth buying the Deluxe Edition? I think so, just because you get to play as the villains, otherwise you're not going to be able to. Ultimately, it's up to you, but that's everything included in the Deluxe Edition. So next I'm going to talk about some new information that we got about the game on the official FAQ page on the website. I'll have this linked in the description below. Most of it's information that we already knew about, but there is a little bit of new stuff here. So first off, they confirmed 100 suits and outfits, an array of bat suits and individual outfits for every playable character inspired by Batman's legacy in film, television, comics, and games. So across all 7 characters, there's going to be 100 suits and outfits to collect. That's pretty cool. There's also going to be over 20 vehicles, so a range of Batmobiles and Batcycles to drive around Gotham City's open world in style, including rides like the legendary Tumbler. So this does seem to confirm that the only vehicles in the game are going to be Batmobiles and Batcycles. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like you're going to be able to fly around in the Batwing or drive around in the Batboat on the water, which is a little unfortunate because you could do those things in LEGO Batman 1 and LEGO Batman 2. And then lastly here, they've confirmed over 250 Batcave props and trophies, a wide range of items to display and customize the Batcave and celebrate achievements. So hopefully in the future they're going to showcase more of what this Batcave customization looks like. They're just calling them Batcave props, but I'd like to see like an example of 2 of what exactly that looks like in the Batcave. And then lastly, they actually gave us some additional information to clear things up concerning those exclusive golden Batmobiles that you can only get from specific LEGO sets. It says here, is the bonus in-game content tied to physical LEGO DC Batman sets exclusive. 4 different LEGO DC Batman physical sets, available March 1st, have LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight content associated with each product, redeemable once the video game launches, including the LEGO Batman logo set features a redeemable digital unlock of the gold Batsuit for the video game. This item is exclusive to those who purchase the set. So that's that golden Batsuit. That's going to be exclusive to buying the LEGO set. Then of course there's the 3 Batmobiles, the Batman vs Superman Batmobile, the 2022 Batman Batmobile, as well as the Batman and Robin Batmobile. Now, I made a video about this a month or 2 ago, how there was some confusion regarding whether the Batmobiles themselves are going to be exclusive to these LEGO sets. Well, now they've come out and confirmed that it's only the golden variant that's exclusive to the LEGO set. You will be able to unlock the standard versions of all these Batmobiles in the game just fine. So I'm super happy that they cleared that up. Now, are these going to be one-time use codes? Well, it says it's a redeemable digital unlock. To me, that sounds like it is going to be a one-time use code, not like before where it would just be a standard code that you can input as a cheat in the game. The fact that it says redeemable just sounds like it's going to be a one-time use thing, like once it's redeemed, you can't use it anymore. At least that's just how I'm interpreting the phrase redeemable digital unlock. If you think it's still going to be a standardized code that anybody can just post online and use, let me know in the comments and your reasoning for that. But that's going to do it for this news update for LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Hopefully this clears up the Deluxe Edition and all the things that that includes, as well as some additional information about how many suits are in the game, and of course clearing up all this stuff regarding the golden Batmobiles and the physical LEGO sets. If you learned something new, be sure to give this video a like, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.